Also, when you are seasoning your meat or your chicken, you know, you just make sure also to look out for the sodium content, because many of the pre-made seasoning have so much salt in it. So what I had a tendency is just to buy a lot of them that are just single. So that's what I have over here. And one of my favorite of the family is just to use this agave instead of the sugar. We don't use any white sugar in the house, and we've been out of white sugar for over a year now. And my kids just love it. We even make cookies with whole wheat flour, olive oil, and we use this one as our sweetener, and they love it.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
What is the real big deal about organic versus just the regular stuff that you buy in the grocery store? And from your standpoint as a nutritionist, and also from the standpoint of an effective weight loss, and from the standpoint of effective weight maintenance, why should we choose organic when we can?
Well, there are a few reasons for that. One of them, probably primarily, is because the liver is trying to process all of this and trying to get rid of the toxins. When we buy non-organic, because we mentioned before it's a little more pricey, you're getting some of the fruit and vegetables they don't have used any pesticides, or they don't add any preservative either. And so when we eat this food, the organic food, the closest to nature. Also, when you eat this kind of food, so your body, especially your liver, will be happier and healthier instead of processing all these toxins.
And if you're trying to lose weight and your liver is busy processing toxins, it can't burn fat. It stores the fat. So that's another big deal I've heard about. Well, this is discovering and learning and understanding this stuff is a never-ending journey. And have you got any good books that you've read, or any people that you consider mentors, and where you pick up your new information about nutrition?
Yeah, actually, I have a lady that I really like very much, and it's this lady, Tosca Reno. And I just like her so much, and she talks about everything that we just talk about here. Eating is what we call eating clean, and the idea of eating clean is not new. It's from 100 years ago, and the reason why we probably have forgotten is because of the busyness of our day. We have a tendency to go and buy the prepackaged stuff because it's convenient, and sometimes we tell ourselves, oh, I'm just gonna get those things just for emergencies only, and then a whole year passed by, and then those stuff is still in your freezer or in your cupboards, and you are getting used to it, and all of a sudden you start feeling fatigue and you don't know what is going on. And that's because of all this that you've been throwing into your body, you didn't realize it. So I think everybody will go to that, wake-up call that they need to just go back. This is basically, it's not new. It's just we need to go back to basics. Eating all our food closest to nature is the best for our bodies.
Now, a lot of people that are watching this video are familiar with the NPH Drops weight loss program. And this is based on a substance that was discovered 70 years ago by a doctor in Italy who had a high-priced clinic, and he gave injections of the same compound, and his patients paid thousands of dollars to lose a pound a day, and he could basically send them to any grocery store or any restaurant to get their foods as long as they followed the meal plan. Can you give us an update on what's different today from what was available in 70 years ago, and what kind of improvements that we've been able to put into what you can eat when you're taking something like NPH Drops for weight loss compared to 70 years ago?
70 years ago, when he invented this wonderful weight loss program, is basically what people were eating. It was a natural thing.
Yeah, I guess everything you bought them was organic.
It was organic by nature. You just go to the store, it was organic already. Today, it's not. So that's why we need to be careful, and be selective. something that I want to add to, when you go through this program, the MPH drops, to lose weight, something very important that happens is that your taste buds in your mouth is gonna change. Please, I beg you, take the opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for you because it has changed to start getting into the good food. If you were used to eating like the white rice, the white bread, make those changes now. It's the best time to make those changes.
I agree.
Because it will taste so much better. You'll see. Trust me. It will taste so more wonderful.
I never liked pumpernickel bread, and it's absolutely my favorite thing now. And I haven't had white bread in years, but it is really astonishing. The combination of the success that you see, because we're talking immediate gratification. When you lose 20, 30, 40 pounds in 6 or 7 weeks, everybody notices, and you start throwing away clothes. It changes your life completely. But the combination of that being such a reinforcing experience, the fact that you do change your diet very specifically during the weight loss phase and you learn some new things, but the other hard to describe effect that Dr. Cutler and Monica's audio program has in reprogramming your mind, in actually taking away the desire. If you're a person like I always was, that, man, give me the sweet cakes and the white flour and the cookies and all that kind of stuff, and you go into the grocery store and they've got the bakery between you and the celery, that used to be a real struggle, but it's been so gratifying that desire has basically been taken away. I had breakfast at the hotel this morning on a little buffet, and man, they had all these sweet rolls and cereals and things like that. I found the bananas and I found the yogurt, and I scampered away to my room and ate my breakfast because I just didn't want any of the other stuff. And it wasn't I was telling myself I shouldn't have it. I didn't want it. And that to me is a priceless gift that this program has given me, and it will for you too, because it works for everybody that wants it to work.
That's right.
I really appreciate your contribution to all this, Monica. Again, if you haven't started the program and gotten your audio program started and listened and learned, you'll hear her beautiful voice and Dr. Cutler's soothing voice, and they'll both hypnotize you into living a happier and healthier life. Thanks again from Lou and Monica at mphweightloss.com.